Well, and here's some more Oriental dance at Chaikhana. No less interesting is this venue, Vogue Cafe, owned by Arkady Novikov. You can find it directly across the square behind ZUM, just 70 meters away. It's a restaurant where you might see well-known celebrities, such as Alexander Rosenbaum and the like, with the party atmosphere, a place where you can find Moscow's beau monde. As a cafe, it's a place where people come after their shopping in ZUM to enjoy something to eat, or perhaps to fortify themselves with some lunch first, before going shopping in ZUM. The food is famously delicious, particularly their uha, fish soup, their duck dishes, and patisserie with wild strawberries. Now this is Rublovskaya Chaussee. Everything in Moscow happens on a high level. The best professionals in every sphere of work from all over Russia come to Moscow in search of work. They find it, too. The average wages, including tips for a hairstylist or a cosmetologist in the center of Moscow, run at around 150 to 3,000 rubles a month. For real professionals who have a talent for interaction with their clients. I know quite a number of women who come from Europe to Moscow especially to have their hair done. In Europe, demanding female clients have to search hard to find a very good, experienced hairstylist. As the saying goes, you can have any fancy stuff you want for your money in Moscow. Another option is to visit a spa salon. Prices for a 1-hour massage run from 1,600 to 5,500 rubles. Even today, with the financial crisis biting, massage salons are flourishing. Muscovites are not ready to economize on the pleasure of having a taut torso. Here's the Zavidne restaurant in Izmailova district, which is 10 minutes drive from the Moscow city limits, which are 1.5 kilometers away and marked by the Moscow Ring Road. There's a pond here, and they cook freshly caught fish here. You could call it a country club. On the grounds here, you can go for a forest walk, organize a picnic, or even go fishing. Just to balance the information about Moscow with a little fun, here is some more Oriental dance. Personally, I love it. How about you? Let's talk about shopping in Moscow. I almost never visit the shops in Moscow. Of course, it could happen that I have to buy some small item here, but mostly I confine my shopping activities to my European travels. Things in Moscow are usually viciously expensive, and they're not always, as you know, the actual branded items they claim to be. The only shop whose perfumery section I have any confidence in is at the Vesna store on Novy Arbat Street. You know that you're getting the real thing when you buy here. It's something they supervise very strictly. Another of Moscow's famous sites is the Moscow Danilovsky Monastery, which is near Tulskaya metro station. You've probably heard that in May of 2017 they brought the ashes of Saint Nicholas here, from the Italian city of Bari. People came from all over Russia and waited in queues that ran for kilometers in order to be able to venerate the holy remains. What is surprising is that some relics of Saint Nicholas are also kept at the Danilovsky Monastery, and you can visit them without any queues at all. It's just that people don't know that they are there. Another point of interest at the Danilovsky Monastery is the red slipper of the priest Spiridon. There is a belief in the holy power of the slipper. Every year, on the island of Corfu, his slippers are taken off and given to the church. One of the slippers is brought as a gift to the Danilovsky Monastery in Moscow. I have also read on the website hram-troitsy-prikhod.ru, the Russian Orthodox Church at the Sparrow Hills in Moscow, that the slippers of Spiridon have unique and special attributes. The temperature of his body is 36.6 degrees Celsius. His hair and fingernails still grow, and his slippers wear out. It's really remarkable information. A further interesting location in Moscow is Ostozhenka Street, which you can reach by going to Kropotkinskaya metro station. I heard on a television program that this street is the most expensive real estate per square meter in Moscow. The price of property here is more expensive than in Manhattan, New York City. So I decided to check this story out by looking on the websites of property firms. It's really true. The price per square meter on Ostozhenka is even higher than it is on Rublyovskaya Chaussee. On Ostozhenka you can find properties which cost between 600,000 and 800,000 rubles per square meter. Of course, you can find properties for those prices on Rublyovskaya too, but the prices are based on huge land plots. It means that property on Ostozhenka can cost more than it does on Rublyovskaya. Tune in to Part 3 to see more of my coverage of Moscow.